So we are being very, very responsible adults today, and we decided to do Thanksgiving shopping early. So it's like Thursday, November 14th, and my parents get in town like next Saturday, which is the 23rd. And then Sunday, the 24th, is when we're actually celebrating Thanksgiving, because they're not staying through Thanksgiving Day, and Joe has to work on Thanksgiving. So we're having an unconventional holiday, but it's all good. So what is on the menu for Thanksgiving? We're having a ham. We are gracious enough to get a ham every year from Joe's job, which is a huge savings for us, that we like really don't have to buy the meat. We just need to get sides. And so we picked out a ham, and we'll be having that. The other stuff that we're having, it'll be yams, mac and cheese, rolls. We're gonna have sweet potato pie. What am I missing? Oh,
a whole bunch of stuff. You're gonna show them anyway.
Green bean casserole. And I'm actually not doing like collard greens this year. I'm doing the green bean casserole, and I'm doing like this like harvest Brussels sprouts. It's new to Thanksgiving, but not new to the kitchen. So we're not necessarily trying new recipes. We're not being that bold, but we're trying something new for the holidays. All right, so follow along with us, and we'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, this peanut butter and chocolate spread.
So as you can see, we are at Kroger, and we're not just picking up Thanksgiving items today. We're also picking up a few dinner items. I'm planning on making Marry Me chicken pasta tonight, so more on that later. Our first stop is getting some dinner rolls. Now, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine yesterday, and the debate came up, are dinner rolls considered a true dish? So let me know in the comments what you guys think.
Holiday stocking, fireplace,
Let me smell.
gingerbread house on the hill, Santa Claus feet.
And now for my least favorite part of grocery shopping, which is comparing which roll of paper towels has the most paper towels. I hate this part. So we went from $235 to $189. We saved, but we still spent a lot of money. All right, so we left the store a little while ago and we just came back from lunch. Now we're gonna go home. I'm going to make the Marry Me chicken in the crock pot and unpack the groceries, and that's gonna be that. I love to season my chicken and seafood with this specific Italian seasoning. Thank me later. So first, I like to brown my chicken before I put it in the crock pot, and then I add Alfredo sauce, sun-dried tomatoes, other seasonings, and some Parmesan cheese and some garlic. And this is definitely the trust the process part. And now I am off to teach Zumba. All right, so I just got back from Zumba, and I just put the spinach into the Marry Me chicken, and I'm cooking my noodles separately. So that's in the pot boiling now. And so can I just tell you guys, I'm working on my Christmas pattern weights, and this is a fail. The idea here was for it to look like a peppermint. It just looks pink. So I've got some more work to do. A little bit of chemistry homework, I guess. Yeah, and then once I figure that out, I'm gonna take some photos and whatnot. So we'll see how this goes. I put in the white and then the red, and it just didn't do right. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat dinner. So I cooked this on low for about 4 or 5 hours, and oh my gosh, you guys, it's so delicious. As a small business owner, not only am I the creative director, I am also the cameraman. So anytime that I have new pattern weights that I am coming out with, I always like to film my process, because I realize that people do like to watch those type of videos, but my tripod gets pretty sticky when I have to do this. So a while back, someone asked me to make black and silver pattern weights, and your request has been granted. These are going to be the pattern weights to celebrate the new year. It's not quite the peppermint patty that I was looking for, but I do really like these, and I think that they have a really great color to them. And then I also made them in green, because why not? Hey y'all, so I have taken a nap, I've washed my hair, put some mousse in it for the week, and I'm gonna work on this pattern, ME2016. So I kind of cheated on you guys a little bit, and I started it, I think that was Friday, and I worked on it for like an hour. So I have part of the bodice done and like the first part of the skirt done. I'll show you guys where I'm at. Okay, so the bodice is more or less finished, and then I actually did the lining in brown. If you remember my mystery box haul from I forget where that was, but either way, I had like this really like crazy UPS brown fabric in there, and I ran out of black fabric, and I said, well, I have this, so it's getting used, right? And then I did the first part of the skirt with the pockets. You guys can't really see it because it's in black and it's all bunched up, but here's the pocket here, and it's got like this curved design here. Like that. So I have to add gathers to this, and I'll do that with the yarn method as usual. And then I have to attach it to the bodice, and then it says to work on the sleeves, or no, I'm sorry, it says to so after we attach it to the bodice, I have to insert the zipper, and then attach the lining, which I've already sewn up. And then it says work on your sleeve and then finish the rest of the skirt. I may work a little bit out of order here, meaning that I may actually like do this bottom part of the skirt and then do the sleeves. Fun fact, I kind of hate doing sleeves, so yeah. So I think I am going to work out of order. I'm going to work on the bottom half of the skirt here. So that's stitching the back pieces, which is pattern piece number 14, and then also doing 13 and 12 together, and then attaching it to that bottom half. And then I'm going to go back and do the zipper install and do the sleeves. So I'm being a little rogue. Just go with it. Everything's fine. We'll be fine. So this is the bottom half of the skirt. It's big. I do have to do the gathers. I just realized I can't attach it to the bottom of the top half because I didn't install the zipper, and I just don't feel like doing that tonight. So I'm gonna leave this as is, and I'm gonna set this to the side, and I am going to sew up my sleeves. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna start sewing up my sleeves. That's probably a better way to say that. Okay, so I added some yarn to the sleeve cap since it's gonna be like super gathered and poofy right there. And now my hour is up, so I am going to make some dinner. We're having leftovers tonight. Remember that Marry Me chicken recipe? Did I ever tell y'all about that? I did. I told y'all about that. I'm just gonna put some like angel hair pasta with it because we ran out of the penne noodles, and I'm gonna make that tonight. Should be yummy. And if we have energy later, might put up the tree. Alright, see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday and we are gonna put this tree up. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I don't want to do this all night, but we have to do it before my parents get here on Saturday. So let's jump into it. Blue, say hi. So the tree always goes right here in front of this window. We are definitely a household that collects stockings, so I believe my mom gave this to us a few years back. So you'll find little stockings around the house here and there. We even have some from Joe's childhood. There's also a stocking for Nala. We still have to get one for Blue, but we will eventually. And then the Bugs Bunny one is actually from my childhood, so a little bit of nostalgia here. We've had this tree, or really I should say I've had this tree for about 8 years, and she's still going strong, you guys. This is a pre-lit tree that I probably got for 30 bucks one year, and I'm not gonna give her up just that easily.
I made this in I think kindergarten, and it is still but like Play-Doh or biscuit dough.
Biscuit dough.
I don't know what this thing. I faintly remember like making this. It's from 1990.
You would have been 3.
Yeah. Of course, Janita, my older sister, R.I.P. This is from. Wow, the year I was born, 87.
Oh my gosh, I never even knew.
I didn't know that either. I never flipped it around. That's crazy. So that was Christmas number 4 for her and my first one.
That's sweet. Put her up a little higher. Yeah. So a lot of these my mom gave to me when Joe and I moved in together, and they're from like my baby tree, so they're very like girly. The shoe. My mom and I, we have a thing for shoes and trees. It's only right that an owl is in the tree. It makes sense, right? Found the other shoe. Put her high up. I don't want the animals getting to it. She's tipping on a branch. Look at it. For a couple of ones that I made last year. I think I have a tutorial for how to make these actually. So if you guys are interested, I'll link this in the description below. This one's got like Easter eggs in them. Because you see in the snowflakes, it's got Raven, Joe, Cook, Blue, Nala, and then it's Cook in the middle. Your mom gave us that.
Yeah, I just realized.
I have a leopard ornament, like duh.
Look at this thing, y'all. Look at this thing. It's so big and pointy and sharp at the end, but it is very nice.
Ta-da! All right, so we just put the wreath out. I got the stockings up, the tree is up. We're gonna put everything back in the shed, and we are a little bit closer to winterizing our house. Good night, you guys. So at this point, I'm working on by far my most favorite pattern weights. They have like this really nice silver glittery background, and I had these charms that I bought a while ago that really reminded me of like little snowflakes, and I thought it was just adorable. And so I'm selling these in limited quantities because the charms are kind of expensive and I don't have that many of them. But yeah. Hey y'all, so it is almost 12. I am going to see how much I can get done today. I really want to finish this black dress today. No specific reason other than I just need it to be done so that way I can move on to some partnership content that I have to do that's due next week. And then, of course, the big looming thing is that my parents are coming at the end of the week. So I don't really want to have like a whole lot of projects just like pending while they're here, because I want to devote my attention to them and spend time with family and whatnot. So I'm going to see how much I can get done today. And then that'll be that. Y'all, it is taking me an hour. And I was like, I can't film this part. So this pattern requires an invisible zipper. Went through my invisible zipper stash. I didn't have a black one. So I said, fine, I'll do a navy blue one. I was really struggling with the install. So you know what? You know what I did? I found an exposed black zipper in my stash. And I'm using that in the back instead. And then I did bias tape around the neckline. Because if you have an exposed zipper, quite frankly, you can't really do an invisible zipper. At least to my knowledge, you can't. And you can't even really do a facing either. So yeah, I did a bias neck here. I've just tried it on. It's laying fine. And honestly, the zipper install took the least amount of time. I actually struggled to install the zipper, the invisible zipper, longer than it took me to sew in the exposed one. So at this point, I'm moving on. I don't want to talk about this anymore because this was crazy. But the bodice is more or less complete. And we're moving on to next steps. So the fit is really good in the bodice. It's very long, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to like cut it a little bit if I don't want it to be a maxi, and I don't think I want this to be a maxi. Now I am thinking that if I make it in white in the summer, this will be gorgeous in white with the big poofy sleeves as a maxi. Like, but the length for this one, I think I want it to be more mid-calf, if that makes sense. But this is beautiful. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part was. I always enjoy making these types of videos for you guys, but this one is probably my favorite. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching.